Lace up your corset and platform shoes, it's time for an Era guide. We'll examine her kit, teach you some tricks, and break down a killer clip from one of the best Era mains in the world. Era's primary ability is Bewitching Beam. Era ensorcels all enemies and allies in a line, including herself. Enemies take a light hit and are slowed and shrunk. Allies hit by the beam get increased size and power. Era's secondary is Flutterfly. Era speed boosts nearby allies for a short while. This move can be saved for strategic moments like shots on goal, but its short cooldown means you can also just use it whenever you want to boost. Era's special is Magic Maelstrom. With the first press, Era charges a projectile at her location. As it charges, it gains size, power, and range. On the second press, the magical swarm flies forward, hitting all enemies in its path. At maximum charge, it'll develop a mind of its own and fire after a short delay, even if you haven't told it to. The Magic Maelstrom only becomes solid after it's been fully charged. If you release it any earlier than its maximum size, your magical butterfly swarm is a glorified Kai barrage, dealing only light hits. A fully charged Maelstrom, on the other hand, is one of the most powerful abilities in the game, providing you with massive presence through its knockback. Here's how to use it. In the early game, aim your magic maelstroms at orbs as they spawn. The opponent will either give up on taking that orb or get KO'd. In goal, never underestimate the power of dumping a maelstrom right into the net. Even if the keeper doesn't get KO'd, they'll have to dodge. Bewitching Beam is best used on melee brawlers like X. Being larger increases the range for their ability casts and strikes, which is especially useful for an X mid-ultimate. Conversely, Bewitching Beam allows you to turn the red team's terrifying X into a completely harmless little baby man with tiny hands. But don't get too caught up buffing and shrinking. Bewitching Beam is a quick, long-range strike great for scoring. A strike into the goalie followed by a shrink ready to hit them both will send the core sailing straight through to the goal. That's a lot of detail, but when you nail it, it looks like this. Our Era opens up with a Bewitching Beam to establish core control. As Kai goes to return, Era sets up a Magic Maelstrom headed right for the top corner of the goal. Magic Maelstrom fires. With an open goal and the core bouncing right into her hands, Era sends it flying with a strike for the goal. Thanks to Catboy for all of his help with the video. You can find him on Twitter at CatboyOSTTV and on Twitch at, you guessed it, CatboyOS. I've put current trainings at coreassist.tv/guides and also in the pinned comment. For more Omega Strikers spotlights, guides, and pro play, strike the subscribe button down below.